Love and peace and happiness. Divine day, divine one, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. We are gathered here today, dearly beloved, in order to receive the energies in the Leo series. So, if Leo is your zodiac sign, or if you have it in another birth chart position, this is your reading. Anywhere where you're interested in a person with the Leo zodiac sign, this is your reading. And a special shout out to all those who just love watching every reading I produce, because you know there's always something interesting of value that comes through. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, and thank you all, whether you're new or returning, for the growth on our channel. Your interaction with all the YouTube buttons and stuff allows for more promotion of the messages so that more people can hear what their hearts, minds, souls, and ears needed to hear. In your Leo energy, we have these cards falling out. What's at the bottom of the deck? You have the talisman. The talisman, and it's showing the person holding the talisman at the foot place in a journey. And I heard, life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Okay. And then if you're going my way, if you're going my way, okay, so this person has a mystical companion. There's a mystical companion here. This mystical companion guides all that they do. They step in balance. They step in good fortune because they trust. Let's see what the talisman says from the book. With card number 49, the number 49 being of significance, Emperor Hermit energy. Okay. I heard the secret leader, totally a Sigma energy. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you to recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. Okay. It's coming out with card number 44, the Strength card. We have card number 37, Cleaning House. We have card number 38, Heal the Ouch. And we have card number 23, Golden Palace. I'm sensed intuitively that this is two sides of a story. This is two different, so this two people involved, two energies involved. For some, it'll be past and present, or what was and what's becoming. It'll be one person and another person, two sides of the table, whether that's two points of view, two sides of yourself, your divine feminine, divine masculine. You will know how it applies for you, where it applies for you. So just going to sit and look at these a little bit closer while I shuffle up our tarot deck. On one side of the table, we have somebody, card number 44, Chiron, the wounded healer. Okay. Chiron, the wounded healer. The wounded healer, the rare healer energy. Rare healer energy. Okay. Rare healer energy. There's a person in their power cleaning house. And then I heard, like, until you begin to move, you won't know what other dust, dirt, and I heard, and sediment is sitting in certain places. Okay, somebody's, but this is house cleaning from a position of power. So there, I even got this. That's interesting. I got that there's a team. It's not like you're alone. You have a power cleaning team, and then I'm getting power washer. There's a power washer. For somebody, power washer is going to hold literal immediate significance, but I also see like symbolism in that, big time symbolism in it. Okay. Then we have on this side, we have card number 38, heal the ouch, with 23, golden palace. Somebody came to the golden palace to heal the ouch. The ouch. I heard, I'm tired of thinking of it. I'm tired of thinking of this. Interesting. The nurse is a raccoon. The nurse has gone in through the dirt, gone in through the garbage to become the healer, to this fox. The fox thinks they know everything. They think they're so smart. I heard they think they're so smart. I heard healing is a light choice. Healing is a light choice. And the golden palace, this is about a place within. This is about understanding the value, self-value. I'm hearing it's about understanding self-value, self-worth. Okay. All right, let's get into these cards and see what else comes out in this message and what else we perceive about these images and the words on these cards as we move forward in your reading. And I am seeing my 5-position spread of 2 sides of the table energies. Okay, so that side, this side together, what you need to know, and the guidance. Let's see what we have. What's the energy on the one side of the table, please? 2 of Swords. Refusing to see the opportunity to clean house, refusing to see the power in this, refusing to see that the need to clean the house is getting stronger, honey. It's starting to smell. What? Need to clean is getting stronger. Okay, let me see the other side of the table energies. And 9 of Pentacles. Independent. Okay. Single, independent, gaining. Okay, you got the golden palace. Somebody is a paid healer. I heard a paid healer. Your place is the golden palace, the place where the healing can happen. Your place is the place where the healing can happen. Okay, what's the connection between the two at this time? Between the two is a wish fulfillment. And somebody doesn't see how it's wish fulfillment. Okay. This person's finally finding peace, though. They don't understand the depth of the wish fulfillment. They can see aspects. I hear they can see aspects of the wish fulfillment, but they can't see the profundity of it. They can't see the depth of it. And part of that is because there's some cleaning up to do. Let me see. What do we need to know in this energy? What do we most need to know? We need to know the 3 of Cups. Lord of Abundance. Abundance is here. Abundance is here. Joy, celebration, reunions. Your souls have known each other before. There's a friendly energy. Friendlies, not enemies. Friendlies, not enemies. Let me see what's the guidance. Guidance for the one watching, please. Okay. You got 3 cards coming out. Wow. We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Stay focused on the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 8 of Swords. We do have Leo energy here. Is the point of this reading. And so if you're in one of these cards, you're coming out as Queen of Wands energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They're saying, let's stick with the 8 of Swords as the guidance. Stay focused. Stay focused on, they're saying, stay focused on healing the ouch and enjoying the golden palace. Okay. Show me more about the one side of the table with the 2 of Swords, please. Ace of Wands. Yes, fiery passion. Fiery passion. 10 of Cups. Enjoyment with the others. Okay, happiness, perfected success. The Hierophant. Okay, the teacher is here. The teacher has arrived. Okay, the Magician. So there's this energy here where, like, this person has this new opportunity. There's a new opportunity that this person hasn't quite realized. That in this connection, that feels like bliss. It feels like joy. It feels like happiness. It's important to learn the right use of their power. It's important to learn the power of the connection, apply the life lessons, okay? Life lessons, empowerment, learning how they have all the tools, all the resources available inside of themselves to accomplish all the goals, okay? To accomplish all the goals that they have. This is an opportunity to clean house, but it has to be accepted. Love and peace and happiness. The house isn't going to clean itself. Somebody has to do that. Somebody has to do that. This person has to do that if they want it to be cleaned, which means to clean it, you have to see it. To clean it, you have to see it. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. To clean it, you have to see it. You can't clean what you don't see. Okay, show me why is the Nine of Pentacles here on this side of the table? We have the Eight of Wands. And then as soon as I saw the Eight of Wands, I heard, because I love you. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. That equals 10 of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Interesting. So this person single, independent. Okay. Spiritually gifted. Spiritual gifts. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. This person is spiritually gifted. And then there's a solid gold opportunity here that can grow. But there's a decision to be made in love. And it's important to tap into the divine mind. It's important to check where is their misconceptions, where is their miscommunications, where is their misunderstandings, where is their denial of facts, where has there been denial of facts, of information, a lack of awareness. I see that there's a challenge in the mind. There's a mental challenge in this about the decision that lies before this person about being independent. Maybe, this is about making a decision to be an independent, working on your own in the healing industry for somebody. Exactly that. I see that. Also, there's a decision here. Do you want to merge paths with this other person that's presenting in your life? This is somebody who feels a deep level of commitment for you, who recognizes your power, who recognizes your worth, somebody who feels happy and full when they're with you. They feel fulfilled in life when they're with you. You're wondering, though, is everything true? Is there any sort of deception here? Have you truly seen the truth? Is there more truth to be revealed? Well, let's see in the connection, what's truly happening in this connection with the Nine of Cups. We have Six of Cups. Blast from past energy, the Lord of Pleasure, soul connections with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and also self-healing needs to happen about stuff from the past. Ace of Swords with the King of Swords. Okay, the truth is you're seeing everything clearly. Okay, so that tells me that this person here, like you, is having a new, like this new opportunity for joy and connection and fulfillment with another. But the joy and connection and fulfillment with another is for their own self-evolution, because this is something they wanted. It's so that they can learn to heal their self. It's so they could do self-development work. Okay. And so a teacher's presented themselves. So on the left side, it appears we have a student who doesn't recognize that this is a student-teacher situation. It appears that on the right side is where we have the teacher who has the new student available. And this person has a decision to make. Are we going to stay teacher student, or are we going to try to develop this further down the path than that? Okay, that's what I heard, further down the path than that. I heard it's a delicate situation. You want to be careful, because taking it too far in the wrong direction can lead to additional confusion. I heard. Let me see why the Three of Cups in the situation. What is the Three of Cups in the situation? You have Six of Wands and Hangman. In this situation, part of the reason for the union for the student is to realize, like, victory isn't always what you think it is. Like, so somebody has this idea of what it means to be winning, of what it means to be successful, what it means to be victorious. That idea needs some different perspective. There's a need for a different perspective. It's different perspective that's going to take this person and free them up instead of holding them up. So there's a hold up and there's some delay in the student side of the table. We're just going to keep calling this side the student, this side the teacher right now, okay? Because, or we could call this one the student and this one the healer, okay? But there's a different perspective that's needed by this person about what it means to be successful, about what it means to be victorious, about what it means to be empowered, about what it means to be, I heard effective. The word effective came through, all right? And then we have the sun coming out with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Yeah. And so this healer, teacher person is here to bring conscious awareness to it so that things can change. So that things can change. Okay. So that things can change. And because there's a hangman and the wheel of fortune, anywhere where the change is not progressively happening is giving me the energy, because the wheel of fortune for me sometimes can talk about timing in it. It's giving me like there's an amount of time that this person has to figure it out and put it in to action. Put it in to action. Okay. Amount of time they have to figure it out and put it into action. This is almost this like somebody in their physical reality world might have got a notice. Like, you have this long to complete this course. You have this long to complete this action. You have this amount of time to handle that situation. Okay, to implement the new changes. And it's like I'm seeing a notice. Okay, I heard burn notice. Ooh, if they don't if they don't follow the guidance that they got in the notice, then there will be a burn notice, which means access denied to all the resources. Okay. Interesting. Show me this Eight of Swords, please, where we had the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. What is the guidance here? Focus. Okay. Eight of Cups, Lord of Abandoned Success. Certain things don't work out. Okay. Knight of Cups. Spirit is showing that certain things don't work out. Okay, a need to release, a need to let go. Somebody is stuck in their head. Focus on why are you stuck in on your head. It's time to be uh doing some introspective work to get out of being stuck in your head. Somebody here is being shown by spirit, is trying to show somebody that they're holding on to something way too tight, that they don't need to be holding on to that tightly. Okay, Six of Pentacles coming out with the Three of Pentacles, and there's a division. 6 in half equals 3. Okay. Mm. So it's like cut your service in half, cut your communication in half, cut your time in half, cuts the resources in half. It's time to focus. Time to focus on building up yourself, okay, and your spiritual purpose with the healing energy and spiritual gifts and talents. So, anywhere where there was a spiritual advisor, teacher, or healer providing a lot of services in this, that spiritual guidance teacher, healer is being guided to cut their services in half, not doing everything, not doing everything anymore, cut it in half, because this student needs to figure it out and they're not seeing. So stop doing so much so that they have to do more for themselves, because there's a time limit that they get to figure this out. If they figure it out in time, then the next phase will continue within the confines of this situation I just heard. If they do not, then there's going to be a releasing of this specific dynamic. The specific dynamic will have timed out, and then I'm hearing then spirit will attempt a different tactic. Then spirit will attempt a different tactic. So the guidance is this: is there's an extreme focus in here. Spirit is guiding somebody to release, to let go, to give it back to the universe. The spirit is being guiding somebody to cleanse their soul of something that's been holding them back. It's time for them to step into their power and allow themselves to enjoy this connection and this joy, this happiness, this bliss. But there's a teacher here, and there are life lessons in front of them. And one of the things that they're being guided to see is how the life lessons and the life lessons that have not been learned have been uh, restricting the use of their powers. Okay, the life lessons that they haven't accepted. Okay, that's why there's a teacher here to show the life lessons, because there's certain things that this person has refused to see. Now they have somebody in their face who has the wisdom, the skill, the experience, and the power, okay, to show it to them. And now this person, of course, they love being in the energy of this teacher, of this healer, of this mystic. I just got the word mystic. Okay, they love being in the energy of this person. It's a beautiful ambiance that you can't just get anywhere. However, it's on a limited time. If they don't apply the lessons, they need to make use of the lessons. If they make use of the lessons, then the next level will unfold here within the confines of the situation. Show me the one side of the table. I've taken a small selection of my handmade oracles. Love and peace and happiness. Let's see what else Spirit will reveal in this situation? What's the issue? On this side of the table, we have that I'm in love energy. How many ways can I feel it? Like I said, it feels fantastic sitting in the ambiance of the energy of this healer, this teacher, this mystic. Yeah. And then it has too much time in the roses and you can't smell them anymore. So here's the thing, it does feel fantastic, but if this person has that's why there's a time limit, because what happens is a person becomes numb to this experience once they've been exposed to it too long. That's why we need them to get it fit. That's why spirit wants them to get it and figure it out and apply it. Apply it before that time runs out, because it's like, so too much time in the roses and then you can't smell them anymore. This is like when your house is always flooded with these scent pods or whatever, that you've got the scent always in the house. When you're in the house all weekend, you don't even notice it anymore, but when you leave the house and you come back, but now you can smell it really strongly again, right? Or somebody who hasn't been in the house can smell it very strongly. At one point, this person was in that position of never having been in the house. They can't smell it. They couldn't smell it anywhere before. And now all of a sudden they smell it. It smells so fantastic. But now what's happening is they're forgetting the value of where they're at, because they've been there so long now that it's like they're become numb to it. It doesn't have the same effect. So what? A little bit of rain makes it easy to pull up the weeds. So there's an experience happening to help them pull up the weeds in their soul, in their heart, in their mind, and their energy. Okay, what are the weeds? The weeds are useless growth. It's been growing and it's hard to get a grip on it, because anything will make them grow again so easily. And it's so easy for them to grow because they grow well even in neglect. Okay, so there could be some big neglect here, but a little bit of rain. When this card was designed, the idea was of tears, but it literally, this card was designed because we had some weeds on the side of the house. They needed to be cleaned. There was a notice given from the homeowner association. You need to clean the weeds on the side of the house. What do you know? It rained. This is a literal experience my family and I had during the quarantine period. So my daughter and my grandsons and we got out there after the rain. The day after the rain, the ground was so soft. We got out there early in the day, and the ground was so soft. It was so easy to pull up all the weeds because the ground was soft. So there's been some tears, there's been some crying. This is this person's opportunity to get rid of the unproductive growth that has just been festering in their heart, in their soul, in their mind. There's something here that's got to come out, but it's got to be done with intention. Those weeds, just because the ground was soft, did not pull themselves out of the ground. We had to get out there and do the work, and it wasn't a quick job, and it wasn't the easiest job, but we got it done because we focused on doing it. Focus, 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 hocus pocus, focus, baby. This person had to focus on cleaning up the weeds. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, but they don't necessarily see that yet. So now let's go over here on this Nine of the Pentacles side. Over here, what's the energy on this side of the table, please and thank you. So this person has not seen how I heard they needed the notice because they didn't even realize that they had all those weeds growing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't realize that they had all this. Somebody had to put them on notice, just like in the experience at the place at the house. Okay, now let's see here with the Nine of Pentacles. We have exquisite, exotic, honey, high quality. I told you we have a healer, we have a teacher, we have somebody who has a mystical energy, exquisite and exotic. Excelente, muy excelente, I heard. Okay, and we have sociopath, antisocial personality disorder. Okay, this person is exquisite and um exotic, but this person doesn't want to be around other people. This person could be feeling very antisocial at the time, and they could come across as kind of crazy. It says, I wanted to be able to give and provide more, so I left before making use of insufficiency. So here's the thing, this person can only stay a certain amount of time. Okay, they're exquisite and exotic, and the student can see them as a sociopath. The student, you could see, so if anywhere where you have somebody that came into your life to help you realize, I'm just going to talk to you. Okay. Can we talk? Love and peace and happiness. I'm just going to talk to you. You had somebody come into your life. This is you. You had somebody come into your life. This person came into your life. You are so excited about them. Oh my gosh, I freaking love you. I love being in your energy. You're just amazing. Blah, blah, blah. And then you start to forget about that magic. The longer you're around them, the more you sit with them, you start to forget about that magic. Now, you've got a certain amount of time to figure out the life lesson figure out and take action on it. If you don't do it, you're going to look at this person like they're crazy and they just left you. That's how you're going to look at this person until you realize like they were put there to show you some things. And if you don't want to do the work, that's fine. Spirit will remove them. There's other people that will use those lessons. There's other people that will take that opportunity and make the best of it if you're not going to. That's what I heard. Okay. And here's the thing, this person doesn't want to be doing this anyways. There's that. This person, like, why do I have to be the teacher? Why do I have to be the healer? I just want to go sit in my golden palace. That's all I want to do. These cards fell to the floor. Let's see what it is. You left them kicking rocks. That's right where they need to be. I have the bacon in the home. All I want now is time with you alone. And then we have, I am in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing for me. And then we have enchanted. Two different perspectives. Two different perspectives are here. I'm telling you, this is the way that it can go. This is two different outcome energies is the way I'm seeing this. It can either end up as like this person is in the flow, they're learning as it's happening, they're taking the lessons, they're applying their and they can end up enchanted. You could end up enchanted. You could end up enchanted in the flow, um, taking the lessons and realizing like, wow, that was really great. Spirit found the best way to deliver me this message, right? Mm-hmm. Or you could be left alone because in desire, because left kicking rocks. You leave them kicking rocks because they don't want to. I heard pick up the pieces. They don't want to pick up the pieces of their life. They don't want to pick up the pieces of their drop the garbage that they've been carrying all along. False ideas, limiting beliefs, restrictive. I'm hearing restrictive. Interesting. I also am perceiving like it's not going to be that hard. And that's why this person, you're going to look at them like they're a sociopath. It will be easier than you could imagine for this person to let you go because they can see the truth. They can see the truth. This person is not going to invest if you're not going to pick it up. It's like this person is going to give it to you as long as you're there to apply. But when you show that nothing is having effect and you're not making changes, you're not progressing, you're not learning, you're not enacting, they'll be removed. Yeah, aggressive. This is something that happens aggressively, okay? And it's here now. This is an aggressive lesson that has to happen. It's here and it's now. The body always grows, but is the heart, mind, and soul growing? And that's it. If it's not growing, it's not going to last. If you don't take the opportunity to pull the junk out of your soul, out of your mind, and out of your heart, when you have the opportunity, the perfect golden opportunity, you have a wish fulfillment in front of you. If this isn't a good enough reason to get rid of the garbage and the weight you've been carrying from your past, then don't get mad at me or them when they leave your ass. That's what I just heard. When they leave your ass, because there's a time limit on this. Their energy is highly valuable. They live in the golden palace. This person is a healer. Everybody doesn't have access to that golden palace. This person isn't offering this healing to just any old body. They're offering it to you. What are you going to do with it? This is like, hey, you're a healer, right? You're a healer. Again, a rare healer, and the opportunity is valuable and rare. But this person says, no, I don't want to let you heal me. No, I don't want to let you help me. No, I'm not going to listen to you. Who the heck do you think you are? No. Wrong idea, buddy. Do you know how much people play themselves when they don't realize how much people would pay for an opportunity like this? People would pay for this opportunity if they could, but it's divinely guided, and it's been divinely guided to you. What are you going to do with it? Let me see. what you need to know most about the situation, where it was talking about divine timing. This is a reunion of souls. This is an opportunity to heal energy with a higher level soulmate. Okay, somebody is brought in, and soulmate doesn't mean you get to keep them forever. It means they're here to help your soul grow. It must grow. If it's not growing, here and now will come into the past. Hello, for sex, what you need to know for sex. What else? Elation. What else? How can we have a great day today? Okay, so somebody here is connected some of their victories, okay, because we had that Six of Wands energy and the Hangman. This person is you or this person has connected their, yeah, this, you have connected your victory energy and your happiness energy. It's like to create joy, it has to be for sex. To create success, sex is related in that, okay, in some way here. It's like that's the only way to have a great day, and it's totally giving me the idea of a person that connects their value to sex. That's it. Okay, that's the only value you have. All right, I heard I could rub on my own junk. That's what I heard. Let me see the eight of let me see the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right, Eight of Swords. If I heard, if you think that the only reason they want to be around you is for sex, you got another thing coming. Okay, sex without intimacy is just like masturbating on another person. I'm just saying. Let me see the Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords here? These cards. Check line. Check yourself. Is this mine? So in this energy, you need to ask yourself, is this mine? Where is this energy coming from? Where are these ideas coming from? The idea that, your sex equals your value. The idea that, you don't have to change nothing. The idea that you can't do it. Okay. You can't do what? I don't know. Ask, is this mine? That's the first question to ask. Is this mine? This feeling, is this mine? If you get the answer no, then let it go. Give it back to the universe. Give the feeling back to the universe. Feelings are like clouds. They fly in and they fly out, and they're constantly moving. They are not your self-identity. If it says yes when you ask, is this mine? Then the next step is to ask, what can I do to transmute this? So you're having these feelings, you're having these thoughts, you're having these emotions. Is this mine? If it is, what can I do to transmute this? Your inner guidance system is showing you where the changes need to be made, and it's by the fucked up feelings. That's just the way they described it. Those are the words that they gave me. Is by the fucked up feelings you're having. Okay, so if you're having these fucked up feelings, is this mine? If it's not, then let it go. If it is, how can you transmute this? How can I transmute this? Is the next question. Understanding the inner guidance system. When it feels like bliss, do more of this. When it feels like crap, that's because it's shit. Flush it. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. What else? We have fakeness. Okay, there's some fakeness here. What is this fakeness? Okay, and then we have top shelf. Okay, so there's some fakeness here, and then somebody else's top shelf, and it's like love it or hate it. Do you love it or hate it? Either you love it or hate it. If you love it, you're going to want to do it. It's not going to be a chore. It's not going to be a task. If you hate it, it's going to be a chore. It's going to be a task. It's going to be an obligation. When you want something, when you enjoy it, when you love it, it's not hard. It's easy. It's natural. It's organic. Somebody's been faking something, trying to fake it till they make it. And somebody else is exquisite, exotic, top shelf. Okay. And the fact that these two have aligned is actually quite miraculous in itself, for these two energies to be aligned, because that means that you have been seeking something greater. You've been seeking more. So here you are attracting this opportunity to let that more come through you, to allow that more to come through you. But what happens is you get used to being around the more, forget to appreciate it, forget the value of it, forget that, oh shit, that I got to do something to maintain this on my side too. The same way you got them is the same way you're going to keep. This is like somebody, you get together, they stop taking care of themselves. But in the beginning, oh no, every day they got up, they got ready, they got themselves together. They were so excited to go live life and have adventures and do stuff. And now, no, lump on a log. They don't wash their ass. They don't get ready. They don't want to do shit. They're just a lump on a log. Why? Because too much time in the roses and they can't be smelt anymore. Either the energies are uh, conducive and they're going to resonate with one another and evolve together and grow together, or they will not. Somebody's got to be cleaning house. Okay, this person has some sort of control issues. I see that this, you could totally be this person. There's this energy here where there's some control issues, and so cleaning house it's a thing. And you know what? It's funny because cleaning house is a great starting point in spiritual evolution. I know when I started getting a handle on my rage and my um addressing emotional mastery, one of the first things that helped me in that was cleaning house. And I have met so many people in my life who, when they have emotions that need to be dealt with, they go clean house. And I've had relationships with people who don't want to deal with their emotions. So, what are they freaking OCD about cleaning the house? They try to take control where they can take control because the other areas where they need to take control, they feel like there's nothing they can do. They won't look at it, they won't address it, and so then they become like a dictator of the clean house type of shit. And I remember specifically telling one of these people, you know what? You need to quit worrying about cleaning the house so much. You need to start worrying about cleaning up your soul. That's what this little bit of rain makes it easy to pull up the weeds. Somebody here is trying to redirect their energy from cleaning the house, from cleaning up their energy, their soul, their spirit, into cleaning the house, because cleaning the house is a lot more easier from their perspective. I mean, it's what their eyes can see and their hands can touch. What's in their soul means they have to have feelings. They have to have thoughts. They have to self-reflect. They have to actually see their shit. They have to see how filthy their own mess is. And someone would rather clean the house, wash the car, do the dishes, the laundry, mop the floor, clean the wood panes and all that other stuff, do the baseboard. I mean, I'm talking about somebody really going hard on the cleaning rather than cleaning up their own soul. And it's an avoidance tactic. It's an avoidance tactic. Funny thing is, though, while they're doing all this cleaning work, their soul is trying to make self reflect. So what do? They can't even clean the house in silence. They got to put some loud music on or have something going in the background, just noise, because they're trying to cancel out the inner voice. Yeah, interesting. Um, I am being guided. First off, I'm being guided to pull my hair up in a pony. So let me grab a rubber band. But I'm being guided to pull another spread just to get some more, see what else spirit gonna show. So I'm grab another card deck here as I have my ponytail holder now and can put this hair back and we can keep moving forward. Okay, yeah, they want me to use the gold cards because that sun energy came out in the spread talking about now there's a teacher here. Now there's somebody who has awareness, somebody to bring the conscious awareness right here with the sun. Sun energy, sun, gold energy, energy of conscious awareness. So there's a person here who's making it obviously conscious. What does that mean? That means this person is going to say some shit. This person is going to say some obvious stuff that to the other person, to you, we're going to call it you, and you're on either side of the table. You know what side of the table you on. Don't get mad at me. But you know or do, I don't care, it's up to you. Get mad if you want to, that's your, and then you want to go to the check line, you're getting mad, do the check line routine. But the issue is there's somebody here who doesn't want to look at what's going on in their own soul. They rather look at anything else and anything else. Let me distract myself with this, I'm going to distract myself with that, I'm not going to self-reflect. We have another person who's a master of self-reflection, who's a master of looking at their self. That's why they have exquisite exotic, that's why they have top shelf energy. That's why you were so excited about being around this person, because this person has delved into their soul. The reason why it feels so good being in their ambiance, which you've forgotten because you've been there too long now, or you're getting ready to be there too long, the spirit finna cut it off, is because of the fact that this person has done the deep dives, and so they have this uh beautiful, I heard resplendent, they gave me the word resplendent, that's not one I use. So they gave me the word resplendent energy because they've been willing to face themselves, do the work, clean the crap out of their soul. They're not running from what's happening inside of them. They face it. They're not trying to drown it out with music and noise around them. They're listening. They're actually questioning, and they silence themselves. They like time alone. They like to introspect. They like to observe themselves. They like to be real with themselves about themselves. Somebody else here does not know how to be real with themselves about themselves. They've been stuck in fakeness all this time. Okay, show me this energy. What else can we reveal for this Leo energy at this time? Love, please and thank you. And happiness. Okay, something flipped over in the deck. Let's see what we have. We have the King of Wands. There you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. King of Wands. So, and, ooh, interesting. This King of Wands is looking in my past direction. Okay, looking that way, it's talking about past energies. Looking to the past, doing things based off of past experiences, which is giving me repetitive patterns energies. Let's see what's the opportunity is judgment. The opportunity is for freedom, for rebirth, to be free from those limited, to bring new life into their life. This is an opportunity to bring new life into your life. Freedom, honey. But what's happening in the physical space right now? We're standing on conflict. We're standing on battles. We're standing on competition. Feeling like there's somebody out to get you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Okay, you're feeling like there's competition. You're feeling like there's a battle, okay, a fight, the Fool, okay, in the past. I don't want to look at that, okay? So usually the Fool, it talks about, trusting and taking a leap of faith and all that stuff. In this instance, it's giving me very much like this King of Wands. Leo, you're looking at somebody who just they have zero fucks to give. Leo, you're looking at somebody who has zero fucks to give. And it's also giving me like, I just don't want to look at that energy. It's giving me a reversed type of energy, not willing to look at something, don't want to go there, don't want to dive into that. I don't look anywhere but there. And it's like you're trying on a soul level. I heard on a soul level, you're trying to trick yourself into looking at it. You're trying to trick yourself into looking at. That's why. Oh, that's delicious. So on a soul level, you're trying to trick yourself into looking at it. That's why your craving to be in this person's energy is so strong, because this person's energy is gonna force you to look at it, because that's what their energy does. Their energy goes straight to the place that you don't want to look at. That's why you're attracted to them. That's why you want to be around them. That's why you love their energy. That's why you don't want them to walk away or let you go. And that's why it fucking sucks too. Because it's like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to think about that. About what? The conflicts and the challenges from your past that you thought you could just sweep under the rug, that you thought you could just leave it go. This is the difficult things. This is emotional stuff. This is traumas. This is core memory pains and hurts that have been stuck into your system, that have influenced your life. It has influenced your entire life. And you have not wanted to look at it. So now you attract this amazing person who is like the healer who lives in the Golden Palace, right? You attract this opportunity. You're so excited. You're aggressive about going for it. But little did you know that the only reason you're craving it is because you're craving the growth. It's not even about the person. It's about what your energy will do in response to them, in response to their energy. Your energy is going to seek more growth, seek more expansion. And that's why you're having this reading here today. And above you, Queen of Pentacles, she is our queen of self-development. She is a perfect card to come out to confirm everything I just said. Because above you, headspace, this is your headspace for me, okay? In your headspace, you got some work to do, Lucy. You got some cleaning to do again. So instead of cleaning up in your soul, you're going to go clean the house instead. Instead of facing the hurt, the pain that ruined the shit that ruined the rest of your life and caused you so much pain. And how dare they do that to me? They were terrible. They were wrong. I'm a victim. All that shit. Instead of looking at any of that, let me go clean the house. Let me go mop the floors. Let me go do the baseboards. I'm going to wash the windows today. I'm going to power wash the porch. All that shit. But really, Your soul is trying to get you to clean your soul, clean your heart out, clean the bullshit out of your mind that's been messing with you in your life, your whole life. It's not going to go nowhere by itself. Just like when we start talking about clean house from the beginning. When you move out of a house and you got to take all your stuff out of the house, you realize all the places that you ain't cleaned the whole time you lived there. You know, that one corner behind that one big old china cabinet that, or the one big old, I don't know, what is it? Dresser, bed, shelf, table. I know there's a corner. It never got clean. You don't move that out every time you clean. You know, the coffee table, of course, you're going to clean around it, move it around, whatever. Okay, cool. But there's always that space that you don't move. Why? Because it's too heavy. It's too much work. I don't need to do all that. Nobody sees back there anyways. And that's the same way that you being about your own. So let me see what's coming up. The Three of Cups. There's a union coming together. So this is coming together with something or someone that is meant to have you to look at your soul. Your soul has been trying to get you to clean up some stuff that's going on inside of it. You're being put together with somebody. Now, here's something else I want to tell you. You're going to crave this person. You're going to crave this person like you ain't craved nobody before. You're going to want this person. You're going to want to keep them, hold them. I'm going to make you mine forever. I shall call you squishy and you shall be my squishy. No, that shit is not going to work here. They're saying this person is your friend. You heard me? I said, this person is your friend. You got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Yes, that's exactly what they're saying. You're just a friend. That's it. It's going to feel a lot more intense than that, though, because the level of soul evolution and growth in the situation is the reason for the feeling. So you look at a person and you think, oh my gosh, that's my person. I'm enchanted. I'm in love. I just want to have them, hold them, keep them forever. That feeling is not what you think it is. It's a trick. It's a trick of your soul to get you to be in the energy that's going to cause you to grow. It is not somebody that's going to be here forever. Sorry, whether you thought that, wrong answer. That's not what it is. It's never that. Sometimes you could get with somebody like this that you have those feelings for, and yeah, you can make that work. But 100% of the times, you have that feeling of craving, of desire for a person. It's so strong. Oh my God, I just got to be around you. I love your energy. I just got to be around you. When can I see you again? Okay. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Where's she at? What's she doing? Who's she with? Where's she at? When do I get to see her again? When can I hold you again? When can I be around you again? That intense feeling, that intense craving means that the divine is within it, that your authenticity is within that connection. And it doesn't mean you get to keep them forever. It means there are life lessons to be learned. It means that when you get around this person, soul growth and evolution is inevitable. It must happen. Interesting. So what are you doing? Three of Pentacles. I want to be around you. Can I work? Can I come? If they teach a class, you signing up. If they work over there, you're gonna go make sure you have a reason to be there. You're gonna go get you a new policy. You're gonna go buy something, baby. You're like, how can I work with this energy? I got to be there. Can I be there? Okay. What's it? I got to be there. Got to be there in the morning when she says hello to the world. Feeling like you got to be there in the morning. Feeling like you got to be there every day. Okay. Three of Pentacles energy. Three of Pentacles energy is an energy of cooperation. Oh, okay. So you have time then? Okay, yeah, I'll absolutely be it. Yeah, absolutely. We could do it then. Oh shit. Now I gotta make some calls. I gotta move this around. I gotta see if somebody else could take my shift because they said they have time for me on this day. So I'm gonna make it. Somebody here, they're willing to be a third party. They know they're not the focus. They don't give a damn. They just got to be in the energy. That's what I see. Got to be there. Got to be there. You're signing up for the lessons, though. You think it's about something else, but in reality, this is about healing. You found a healer, somebody who lives in the Golden Palace. This person, this is about healing for your soul. This is a healing that you didn't know. Yeah, the moon, this person, you can't see fully what they are. Part of them is hidden to you. All you know is they give you the feeling. Baby, baby, I got the feeling. Ha! Yeah, you got a feeling, all right. You just don't know what that feeling is. You got a very strong feeling. Interesting. That very strong feeling drawing you in, saying, hey, baby, come on over here, baby. I got the bait for you, baby. So you could do the soul growth and evolution work you've been trying to run from your whole life. It's time to face it. Okay. It's time to move out of the old house and move into a new one. And we're not talking about a physical house. We're talking about your soul is ready for growth and evolution. You got to release all of the old identity, release all of what you thought you were so you can accept all that you become, honey. Yeah. How you feeling about this? The Page of Wands. Oh, this is pretty. Look at the pretty thing. Oh, shiny. Oh, squirrel. You are distracted as heck by this person, by this experience. Oh, this could be fun. Oh, how exciting. This feels like excitement. This feels like, whoo, I've never done that before. Let me go do that. Oh, yeah, I want to try. I want to try. Do I get a try? Can I take a ride? Huh? Can I take a ride? Can I have a spin? Can I have a go at it? That's how you feeling. You're excited about it. Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet? Do I get my turn yet? This is like the excitement of a child. Like I'm telling you, you got all these strong emotions running through you. Yeah, outcome energy, 9 of Swords. Nerves, anxiety, facing your fears. That's what this situation is about. Nerves, anxiety, facing your fear. I can't do that. I'm afraid to do that. Are you? Why? Why are you afraid to do that? It's not going to hurt you. Let me see what else with this 9 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Wands, that victory energy. Okay, what else? Wit and recognition recognition. Okay, of the Hierophant. So this situation is here because you have an opportunity here to actually overcome the life lessons. The teacher is here showing you the path to victory. You don't know what it is. You think you know what it is. You think, oh, that's my person. I'm gonna marry him. I'm gonna keep him forever. I'm just gonna keep him in my back pocket. No, you ain't. This person is going to trigger the hell out of you. This person is going to take you into the fears because this person has the soul codes, has the learning, has the wisdom of the life lessons that you have not wanted to face. This is why they've been brought into your grace and you've been brought into theirs. 3 of Wands, expecting the best and nothing less. Okay. And the Hermit. Okay, so here's the thing. If you don't show up in your best form and fashion, you will be left with those life lessons, and this hermit is going to move on their own. Yes, that's just it. You are expecting something out of this. You're willing to cooperate. It's time for you to self reflect. It's time for you to realize going into the dark night of the soul is the only path to get where you really want to be, though. This person is going to trigger you to go into self reflection like you have never done in your life, like you have run from every time. That's what they're here for. That's why you crave them so intensely. That's why you feel that, I gotta be around you. Can I just crawl on your skin? Can we just share one skin? And 2 of Pentacles, it's time for change. It's time for balance. You're finding somebody. This is also giving me like you're finding somebody and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this is my other half. They're just like me. We've been worlds apart and now we're coming together. We've always been connected. You're absolutely right on so many levels. However, this person is a reflection to cause the changes within you for your own growth and evolution so you can have that full transformation. Release the old identity, release the self that is identified by the past pains, the past hurts, who did to you, all that victimization, all that disempowerment. Release all those false ass fears that are restricting you from living a full life, restricting you from experiencing the beauty and the fun that this world and this life and this planet has for you. Yeah, King of Swords, because somebody finna tell you. That's the thing. The person you attract, they are a speaker. They are going to tell you, and they're going to tell you the truth. And that sword cuts both ways. Baby, they're going to cut you coming and going. It's not going to be pretty, but it's all going to be worth it if you decide to utilize it for the purpose which you attracted it, because you attracted it. You got somebody with wisdom, with knowledge, who's not going to fall for the manipulations and the emotional BS that has worked with others in your past before. With others in your past before, you could throw your victim card. Well, this happened to me. And so this was going to say, hold on a minute. What year did that happen to you in? And what year are we in now? Okay. So it's not happening to you now. So let's drop that as an excuse. Ooh, it's like that. And this is something you don't want. 4 of Cups. You don't want it. It's a golden opportunity being handed to you by a human hand through the divine. But no, I'd rather just stay here and be where I've been. But the truth is pushing on you, baby. This Ace of Swords truth is pushing on you. It's time. It's time, whether you like it or not. And this is how you overcome the challenges and obstacles. This is going to break through for you. Financial blockages. It's going to break through blockages in your love life. This could change your whole family outlook. This could change your physical body. These type of breakthroughs will eventually change even your physical body, and some of them changes can happen faster than you know it, seemingly overnight. Okay, this would change your health. For somebody here, I'm picking up a strong energy. Have always had a specific health problem, pains here and there, and a reoccurring something that the doctors can't figure out. And you know what it is? You keep neglecting this, trying to shove it under the carpet, and really you're shoving up some chaotic energy into your soul, and your body is responding through that sickness, the illness, whatever you want to call it. And you know what? As you address this stuff that is coming up in this connection with this person that you so crave so much, so aggressively crave this person's presence, their energy, their ambiance, as you address it, you're going to find the release of all of that what was been restricted in you. Love and peace and happiness. That's going to allow your body to transform. It's going to allow your mind to transform. It's going to allow your soul to transform. It's going to allow your life to transform. This is what you've been needing to help push you over that last hurdle that you didn't want to cross because it hurt too much, because that's too heavy. I don't want to lift it. I don't want to look at that. No, that's not real. Yes, it's real. It's real. Otherwise, you wouldn't be rejecting it like that. And they're reminding me rejection. Rejection is God's protection and redirection, but they're also saying what you was it what you oh goodness, give it to me. Give me the first half. I got the second half. What you embrace, you can erase. What you resist persists. Thank you. What you resist persists. So many spiritualists have said that over the years. But what you embrace, you can raise. The divine gave me that probably about a decade ago. They gave me the second half to that saying. So what you resist persists. You're very resistant to wanting to look at that thing that hurt, that's hard, that's difficult, is going to cause it to continue to exist in your reality, like it or not. And because you're not willing to look at it, it's going to keep showing up in these experiences with other people until you decide to embrace it. How do you do it? You got to face it head on. You got to accept it for what it is. And even quantum science will show you that when you look at something and you change your point of focus looking at it, you change its frequency, you change its vibration. That's how you have the breakthrough you've been wanting. The breakthrough you've been wanting is here, but it's down a path that you fear. Ooh, the breakthrough you've been wanting is here, but it goes down a path that you fear. The breakthrough you've been wanting is here, but it goes down the path of your fears. This is what I have for you. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore you. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out. Mwah.